Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, grow hard about what you wanna be. Step 4,
Trying to revive this elephant ear I had it in my basement. I don't know if it'll come back or not. I'm trying though. Give it a little water every day. Then we go over here and water the ivy wattle. Planted some seeds, and when you do seeds, they gotta be wet constant to germinate pretty much. So I've been trying to water once a day every day. But there's some zinnias, borage, Rosa Sharon, yarrow in here. That's a lamb's ear I transplanted. He doesn't look too hot. I might have put some other stuff in here, I don't remember. But there's definitely some zinnia seeds maybe. Just trying to keep it alive so it can get established. I have to move this hosta. It's like right in that bed, man. And then here's another yarrow. Getting him wet. And I've got some Shasta daisies I transplanted. They look a little rough today. Right then over here, I did a lot. I have canna lilies planted here. I always say calla, I mean canna. Canna lilies, and then some celosia is in here. And I think that's a calendula or a borage I put in here too. There's a lot of seeds, and I want them to germinate. I'm gonna move on down here. I think over in that little dirt patch, I put some sunflower seeds because that spot gets a lot of sun. I don't know. That's Johnny Jump Ups in there and some sedum, and I think snapdragons. And I don't know what that other guy is. It's wild somethings. It might be a weed or something I planted that I forgot. Not sure. All right, now we're gonna move over to this bed. I got my Dillon rosemary that I put in. That rosemary lasted all winter there. And this right next to it looks like an onion that I missed from last year. It's coming back. Sneaky little fella. That calendula's looking good. I grew that. I don't remember if that was winter sowing or inside and I put it out. But he's looking real good over there. And then my new tomatoes, they definitely need a drink here. Beef and San Mar. And other things that are going to go in here are probably maybe a squash, some more marigold seeds I need to get planted, and I don't know what else yet. Definitely some squash and marigolds. This is going to be where my cucumbers go to climb up this trellis. There's a borage here, some chives, some marigolds that I put in, and then I got zinnias in that corner. I think zinnias in that corner, and we're also going to do some squash in here. Maybe probably more marigolds. Move on down here. I'll water this flower bed where I got all kinds of black-eyed Susans, zinnias, calendula, celosia. And I put a whole bunch more zinnia seeds, so this definitely needs a wet and down. And while I'm watering that though, check out over there. We got blossoms on the elderberry. That elderberry is looking so big. This one a little small. That looks great. Those are the ones I bought at a farm stand from cuttings last season. So that used to be like a 10-inch stick cut from an elderberry, and now it's going to be a bush. It's exciting. Right on over here. Oh, look, we got some snapdragons blooming, y'all. exciting. Am I... Oh my gosh, what can I think of the name of that? That's coming back. That's exciting. And that. And I put a lot of seeds in here too. A lot of zinnias. Those are bachelor buttons. They're looking really good. And these sunflowers over here looking pretty good. That's all Shasta daisy and the columbine. Echinacea and, oh my gosh, hibiscus. That's what that is. Hibiscus. And back over here I planted. I have a really hard time growing cosmos. I don't know why. I try and start it from seed inside and it does not do well. So all the ones I transplanted there died. But I put some seeds there the other day, so maybe it'll come back. I need to just plant them outside. These tulips and daffodils are going bye-bye. There's some marigold in here. Some basil I planted. This looks like lettuce coming back that I chopped. I don't know what this guy is. And then that's more snapdragons. I have a lot of snapdragons, y'all. That marigolds are looking real good. The snapdragons are looking good. And the basil. It's all doing well. That's holy basil too, so that'll have a nice pretty flower on it pretty quick. Alright, down here, my little Rose of Sharon circle. It's looking alright so far. A couple days of being out here in the hot. And then this is another yarrow, which it looks like it has a lot of new growth. The stuff that already grew looks a little like beat down, but the new growth is looking real good, so that makes me happy. So I have a little yarrow here, and my Rose of Sharon here. Here, let's see, that's a calendula. He's not doing so hot. I think I put radishes here. I can't remember. And then over there, I got some sugar snap peas, and then I put some green beans in there that haven't sprouted yet, but that's why I'm here watering them. So they'll go, the green beans and the sugar snap peas will hopefully go up this guy, which I might need to reinforce, but for now, he ain't holding anything. And these potatoes, y'all, what about them? Looking darn good. Give those green beans a couple days, and if they don't start sprouting, I'm going to plant more. Last year, the Japanese beetles tore up my green beans. This year I have a rose, so they'll probably just tear that up. And I don't think I planted anything in here quite yet. This is going to be the pumpkin bed, really where I want to put the pumpkins to vine up. And then behind that is the onions, and they're looking real good. I'll scoot down here and give them a spray too. And then this is where I want to put my ginger. So I'm keeping that wet, because the ginger's going in there as soon as it's like pepper time to come out. I'll put the ginger out too. This ginger also isn't getting cold. These onions are crazy. Look how green and crazy they are. It's looking good. And then I'm going to walk a little bit farther. Come on, hose, you can make it. And give my little compost a wetting. I'm trying to not let it dry out. Probably need to add some more browns in there. It smells ripe. Just give it a little wet down so it stays juicy. All right, and now we need to go up and not get my hose hooked on things. Here's that tree we cut down. It's definitely a lot more sun with him gone. Making sure I don't get my hose caught on my... Yep, it's caught. Whoop. There you go again. Oh, I'm gonna have to go on up this one. Oh no, I got it. Alright. Here we go. And up here. This is gonna be my little pepper patch. Nothing in here yet, but again, I'm trying to water this every day anyway, so it doesn't get hydrophobic, so they're ready for peppers. And this line or garden, I hook up to a drip system, because it really gets pounded with the sun over here, and also so I have a drip system that will reach. This is where my carrots are. I don't know if any of that's gonna actually sprout or not. Sunflower's doing good. Sage doing good. This lettuce was my winter sowing. He's making me happy. I can't remember if I put any radishes or anything up here. But I might put another tomato or something in here. This is kind of my crazy bed. This is my very first garden zone that I made. So that last year was a volunteer tomato. And here we got calendula. I think this is another calendula growing. I love that. It's my favorite flower now. I got chamomile there and my rose. Look, you can see a bud or two on there about to pop. It also is very eaten up though. Look at all the holy leaves. I don't know what I can do to help that. Anybody got tips for Japanese beetles and aphids, please let me know. Because this is my first ever like in-ground outside rose of my very own. I got a half off at Home Depot last year. I need to start plucking my calendula and saving it to dry, man. And there's a kale. And this new guy, he needs some watering. Another kale next to him too. He's looking alright. I mean, I probably should harvest him to eat. Come on here tomorrow and pick some of this calendula. Snapdragons get pounded with sun too right here. And I have seeds I put in here. We'll see if they grow. I feel like they probably dried out too much. I don't think this guy's gonna come back. I've been trying. But this thing is crazy. This is, I don't know, I think it's lemon. Like a lemon mint. That yarrow, he's looking pretty good. I like all the new growth coming up. That might be a weed. I need to plant him in the ground somewhere. I'm waiting to see what comes up in these two. And that guy is a mum that came back. Some mint, some kind of grass. My shrimp plants. All right, y'all. That's my little quick tour. Everybody's had water. Now it's time for me to go chill.